A day in the life of a New York City mom. Every summer, we do a 2-week trip to my parents' lake house on Shuswap Lake. It's in British Columbia, Canada, and it is absolutely pure bliss. The kids are obsessed with it, and they count down to the day we get here. I have 2 older sisters, and we plan the trip at the same time so that we're always all here together. All the cousins get to play, and it's so much fun. And since it's pretty remote, this is what my workouts look like. I go up and down this path over and over and over. This has been my workout method out here as long as I can remember, so I could probably do this with my eyes closed. One of my favorite things about being at the lake is its activity after activity. There really is never a dull moment, so the trip always goes by so fast. And as soon as that boat turns on, you better believe this little guy is ready to drive. If you followed me a few years ago when our cabin almost burnt down from the forest fires, so this year, finally, the mountains are starting to look a little bit more green instead of gray and burnt to crisp. And if you didn't follow me then, well, that's a story for another day. If I have the option to be on a boat or be on land, you better believe I will be on a boat 24/7. There's honestly no better feeling. It's the biggest mood booster. If you remember last year, I couldn't convince Miles to do any water sports, let alone get his head wet in the water. But as of 3 weeks ago, it's like I have a new child on my hands, and I don't know where this came from. He's swimming on his own without a life jacket, wanting to do every single water sport and laughing hysterically while he's doing them. So we're not really sure what to think of it, but we will gladly take it. These are the 2 floating stores on the lake. If we need anything last minute, this is where we'll come. The Shark Shack also has a restaurant up top, so we'll go there for lunch sometimes. And then we'll go to the C-store if we need gas, milk, eggs, whatever. But with the kids, they all want ice cream or candy. So pretty much every other day, we'll come here, get them a little treat, gas up the boat, and back out on the water. And you know what? Lake life can be exhausting, so sometimes they don't even make it inside the store to pick out those treats. They just need a little cat nap while gassing up. Then you have my kids who can barely last a minute on every single boat ride. It's always a battle to try and keep them awake. I don't know what it is, but I will take it because as long as they're not car sick. Meanwhile, I could sit here all day long unbothered and be totally content. And when I say we don't stop, we really don't. We basically went out on the boat, came back, let the kids regroup, play around on the surfboards a bit, jump back on the boat, and we were out for another surf. The water temperature in the summer here is always insane. I love it. It's about 78, 79. It's still refreshing to jump into, but it's not a full shock to the system. Afterwards, Miles wanted to try his first kneeboard ever. My dad may have been driving a little fast for him and got a bit bumpy, but he wasn't scared at all for some reason, and he was ready to go for round 2.
Swim there.
Watch your head, sweetie. Don't go at the end, sweetie.
Don't be afraid.
When we were done on the boat, we let the kids jump off and swim to the floating dock, or the little island as they call it. Then, you know what hour it is. It's happy hour, which we usually always have up on the deck as the sun's going down, and it's absolutely beautiful. This is usually when we've gotten over our witching hour hump and the kids are playing nicely. They also built this new fort back behind the cabin. They stocked it up with water buckets, all their water guns ready if we approach. My mom grows a ton of fresh herbs. This one is entirely all basil. So the kids are going to learn how to make their own pesto this week, which they're pretty excited about. So lots more to come, and that's it.